Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh, SpongeBob.
No, this is Patrick.
SpongeBob has quite the history when it comes to video games, from the highs of Battle for Bikini Bottom and its rehydrated remaster, all the way back to Surf and Skate Road Trip for the cursed Kinect.
I got the ramp.
I got it.
SpongeBob's Surf and Skate Road Trip.
And how could we ever forget the classic SpongeBob Solitaire Pants? The bottom line is, SpongeBob has a very weird history of video games. Now, for every strange licensed game SpongeBob may have, I can tell you right now, there are a lot more fan parody ones. And that is the point of this video today. We're going to be looking at some fantastic titles ranging from Mr. Krabs Commits Tax Evasion to SpongeBob Slaughterpants. Buckle in, ladies and gents, because this is going to be a very bizarre ride.
SpongeBob, me boy. It appears that the IRS is after me for not paying me taxes.
Mr. Krabs,
Okay, so the first game we have is Mr. Krabs Tax Evasion. The official synopsis for this game is: play as Mr. Krabs in this epic third-person shooter. Experience a heartfelt story exploring themes of friendship, loss, and gratitude, all while evading the IRS. With over 10 minutes of content, it'll be sure to make a great YouTube video. The game was developed by a user called Absolute Treat. Now, my favourite thing pretty much about this entire game is the sounds that literally every enemy makes when they die. Doesn't matter which enemy it is, they all have the exact same voice line. Other than that, please take note of the icon for the health bar. I love that so much. But this game is really, it's just a short Unreal Engine third-person shooter. It's funny, it works, the driving's something else, and there's a fun little boss at the very end. All in all, fun, funny, short. Moving on.
It's happening again.
Are you boys all right?
We'll be taking this.
Time to execute Order 69, me boy.
Okay, so next up we have Mr. Krabs Commits Arson, which is, of course, the highly anticipated sequel of Mr. Krabs Tax Evasion. Now, this one is just superior in every way. It's still short as anything, don't get me wrong, but it ups the ante on pretty much everything. You get a flamethrower, there's new death sounds, which I shall play for you now.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
There's bosses.
Give me crap, you cheats, my kid. I don't think so. You've activated my trap card. Sheesh.
There's some other cursed things mixed in, and it sounds to me like AI generated voices rather than some really horrendous voice acting. Now, the synopsis of this game reads as follows. Following the events of Mr. Krabs' Tax Evasion, Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob lose all of their money after their plane crashes. In an attempt to secure the bag, they plan to defraud Eugene's insurance company, executing Order 69 from the Krusty Krab handbook. Arson. Follow Eugene on his journey of redemption and sacrifice, all while committing both white and blue-collar crimes. Experience the unseen side of Eugene Krabs in what will surely make a great 10-minute YouTube video. Now, if I had to summarize this in the same way I did with the last one, it's got to be funny, short, Lego Yoda death sound. Moving on.
Good evening, Detective.
Evening, sorry I am so late.
Okay, so next up we have SpongeBob SlaughterPants from Messy Cecil Games. Now, the synopsis of this game reads as follows. In this spine-chilling, single-player horror game, you take on the role of a detective investigating the mysterious death of a janitor in the basement of the Rusty Krab. That's right, Rusty Krab. As you descend into the murky depths of the fast food joint, you'll uncover twisted secrets and supernatural forces at play. Armed only with your wits, you'll have to navigate the dark and sinister corridors, solve puzzles, and unravel the truth behind the janitor's untimely demise. But beware! As you dive deeper into the investigation, you may find that the basement is not as empty as it first appears, and something sinister is lurking in the shadows, waiting to claim its next victim. Spooky! Anyway, this is the game. It actually has some semi-okay voice acting, which is pretty cool to see. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't exactly petrified, which is fine because I absolutely fucking hate horror games, so that's a win. There's some good memes to be found here. There's a nice little CCTV footage of like dead Squidward, and then at one point SpongeBob summons that like old crusty fish that goes like chocolate, and it chases you around a maze. So
2 seconds later.
oh, fucking hell.
Many unbearable hours later.
Maybe I can hide under those tables.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Motherfucker.
Hide under those.
Now, overall, this just plays like any other kind of indie YouTube-themed horror game, and it works for it. You know, it's a good time. There's nothing wrong with it. It's short. It's fun. The ending is it's quite interesting. There's a boss at the end, which is giant SpongeBob chasing you in a car. Well, you're in the car and he's chasing you. And well, I'll show you.
Whatever paranormal shit that was is down. What the?
Okay, so to summarize, funny, freaky, chocolate. Moving on. Oh! Oh!
Maybe I can.
Okay, so the final game we're looking at today is called The Nightmares at the Krusty Krab. The official synopsis of this game is as follows. It's your ordinary night shift at the Krusty Krab until a sequence of horrific events occur, with your co-worker Squidward dead and a horde of hash-slinging slashers entering the Krusty Krab. You must find a way out. Immerse yourself in this wave-based FPS horror in which you, SpongeBob, must fight his way out of the Krusty Krab. Start with a pistol and kill hash-slinging slashers to earn money. With this money, you can buy better weapons off the walls of the Krusty Krab, explore the landscape and find clues that help you escape the restaurant wasteland. There are a total of 5 endings. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is better than Call of Duty Zombies, but that's the vibe it's going for, and you've got to respect it, honestly. It's a fun little indie parody shooter that takes the piss out of both SpongeBob and the zombie genre. It's pretty good fun. Does it get quite samey when you're just doing the waves? Yes, but you are supposed to be searching on a way to get out. So there's 5 different endings. Again, it's quite similar to the way you have to find Easter eggs in COD and blah blah blah, just not quite as intricate, obviously. Now there's a range of guns as well. You obviously start with a pistol, but you can get a shotgun and a machine gun later on, so that you can feel like an absolute god whilst you mow down these hash-slinging slayers. Now, there are 5 endings to discover, but I'll be the first to say I only discovered one just for the sake of playing through the game for the video. Now, the ending I encountered was that I decided to take the secret formula or the Krabby Patty out of the shop, and I thought, oh, let's just run into the chum bucket to see what happens, presuming that, you know, everyone's dead. Turns out it's some secret plot from Plankton to steal the formula. Should have seen that one coming. So the ending I had, you fight a giant Plankton robot, and then that's it. You save the city and that's the end. Well, what's left of the city after he's completely steamrolled it with his giant robot. And that's pretty much it. Well, that just about covers my video on SpongeBob parody games. From the weird highs of Mr. Krabs Commits Arson, to the freaky horrors of SpongeBob SlaughterPants, there really is a SpongeBob parody game out there for everyone, and there are countless more, I'm sure, that I haven't covered in today's video. So if you like this, obviously, I can always make a sequel. You know, there's plenty of SpongeBob games to go around. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye-bye.
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
Who you calling Pinhead?